Hey guys, it's Joe with OMNIA Guide, and today we're going to be trying the new summer event that did come out a couple of days ago. It's called Summer Chasm Pitch, and this is the one that is, if you look at the events tab, there are 3 availabilities, and it's the one that is the very last one. And you'll see that the final battle does consist of a level 120 battle that is a little bit more difficult than the usual EX stages, but this one is kind of our bridge to the eventual the Cosmos stages we'll get. So here's what it looks like for my team. I do have Agrias at 240 CP, Bartz at 290 CP, almost filled up entirely because of his World of Illusions weapon as well. But Quistis is going to be also at 240 as well. To have Ifrit at level 30 at the moment, and I'm going to try to use some type of pretty heavy AoE damage, and this is a good example of it. Hope this has pretty good stats. And there's decent boost, and Mighty Glare Hand, attack 1 away. Okay, this is really good, so I think I'm gonna use this one just for AoE damage at the very end, at the last stage is where I'm planning to use this. So let's get right into it and see what we have to deal with. If you guys already completed obviously had to complete all the level 90 quests to get here, you will understand that basically you're just fighting the final bosses of each stage all at the same time. That's what you're doing. So we're gonna start off with Missile first, just to break B, and B is the one that you have to kind of try to finish off first. That's gonna be the most preferred, because although you want to keep breaking both of these guys to not let them just HP attack you for days, you need to kind of focus on bringing down B as your biggest priority first. So Quistis will get broken. I think it'll be alright. I'll just go and do Judgment Blade, because Agrias will be subbed out for Golbez later on in stage 3. So we can be a little bit more obnoxious with her skills. Let's use Double Hand on B again. I want to get most of the damage done. I don't really care about turn order at this point. Just making sure I get the most damage onto B rather than A on Onion Knight. Once again, I can just go with another Laser Whip. I can just go HP attack actually. This will break it anyway. So whenever she attacks, sometimes it blinds the target. So you have to keep notice of that. If that happens, just don't do anything silly. Just do Brave Attack or something that won't waste your skills. I think it's guaranteed to miss. Let's do another Judgment Blade. I know we're at only 2 stacks right now with Agrias, but still we're gonna try to break these guys as much as we can whenever they do come up. Let's use another Laser Whip on B this time. Just proc another HP attack. And for Agrias now, we can kind of be a little bit more chill at the moment. We can just go with another Knight's Pride now since we don't have to break anything. Use a Knight's Pride to reset it. And once again, she's going to be out for 5 turns in wave 3, so these early Knight's Pride is not going to affect her too heavily. You can use a free turn for Bartz and go with Yanuki. Get pretty close to full damage. And you can get Homing Whip on towards B. Since there's something to break for Onion Knight. Full damage, 31,000. And for Agrias now, to have Hollow Bolt ready, let's go and use that. Getting 23,000 damage on both these guys. That'd be very, very nice. You can see that both of these guys and the next wave, you'll notice that they're both weak to physical damage. So if you have a lot of physical damage dealers, it's a good chance to bring them on. Let's use Missile one time. Because I could use Double Hand, probably will proc the HP damage, but still, I do have 1 kind of left over. We'll have 5 ready for when Golbez comes in. Most likely 4 used at maximum. We can use another Laser Whip here on B. Just need to keep an eye out for when B kind of blinds the target. Well, it's silenced this time around, so it won't be able to attack, thank goodness. This one, yeah, we got a knockup coming up, so but it won't really go to the other teammates because A's turn is up next. So just gonna go with HP attack maybe. Now we can do it just on a Judgment Blade. You need to save it that much. So we'll get a little bit extended damage because of that knock up. With Bartz now, got another free Yunuki, we're gonna do that. Probably after that first turn that she had, I don't think she got another chance to even attack once, so that's a good situation for us. Gonna use Homing Web, hoping to kill off B on this turn. Another 31,000 damage. Hopefully that's good enough. That'll kill her, yeah, so we got that. And with Bartz now, let's go and use Double Hand. I don't think we need to be using missiles anymore. No real need for that. 20,000 damage again. And since we're at 9.1k, we're going to just the HP attack rather than going for another Judgment Blade. I think it's a little bit unnecessary. And once again, we can go for another Laser Whip. And the good thing about Quistis is that you'll get pretty much all the Laser Whips you need when you kind of waste a turn. This is kind of what you have to be a little bit more conscious for when you have to shave things down. You can do it with Agrias, you can do it with Bartz, you can do it with Quistis as well. Let's get another Yunuki going. But just making sure that both of these guys, and obviously the next ways forward, they just don't get pretty crazy with the bravery count, so that you don't get, single shot KO. You don't want that. So you don't mind getting broken like this, just making sure to shave it down right after, because their turn efficiency is pretty slow. You have a lot of time to do it, so don't need to worry too much. 20,000. I'm not even using missile right now because this 20,000 is not really that dangerous. Do another HP attack. She's at Agrias is at 4 count left, so we have to be a little more conscious for that as well. This will not kill off, and with this next turn, just an HP attack will get the job done. See that? So we're not at wave 2 in. Oh, by the way, there's no real event rewards for this, which means like you'll get the tickets for completing it, but that's pretty much about it. You're not gonna, go for like a target score of something really high to try to get additional rewards. It really isn't anything like that this time around. So you just have to make sure you clear it, and that's all you have to do. So trying to get above that target score line. We'll look at it later. This one, we can go with another double hand. And this time, once again, we're going to target B first and try to kill this one off first rather than Bartz. Because Bartz is not really all that dangerous. This guy can be dangerous though. Let's use Laser Whip again. We're going to save all our degen whips for wave 3 so we can keep battering up Golbez later on when he comes off. 3 turns left. I think we can use another Knight's Pride. Pretty balanced with this. Okay, so Silence will not allow him to attack, but Double Hand is pretty weak. Don't have to worry too much about this one. Let's do another Homing Whip on B since the turn count is in our favor. Okay, so we push back the turn and we can attack Bartz on the next turn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Bravery attack with Agrias instead. I think that might be a better idea. So I'm gonna use Double Hand on B again, then do Bravery attack to battery up the team with Agrias. Just gonna do that. So that's about right. Just about right with the calculation. Another Laser Whip. 21,000. So B will go down pretty quickly as long as you manage all the damage potential. And I think, yeah, Agrias should be more than good enough to finish B off before he pulls off his crazy HP attack AoE. Really don't like that. Okay, so Bartz is getting a pretty good turn efficiency now. Gonna try to stop that with Homing Whip, which does decrease speed. Just like that, so it's gonna help us buy a little bit more turn to kill Bartz as fast as we can. But really, not much of it in a rush anymore. All we have to do is just quite literally kill off Bartz and go to wave 3, summon Golbez, and use Bartz and Quistis to put up the battery, and should be good to go. So once again, we can be a little bit more aggressive with Judgment Blade, since we're not gonna have Agrias on next turn. So actually got the stun, and that's pretty nice. Okay, let's use Laser Whip and let's push turn rate down again. And for Bartz, I think another Yunuki did come up. Gonna use that. And for this one, I want to save Hollow Bolt until the next wave. So I'm gonna just use HP attack now. And use another Phase Rip, but we do have Homing Whip, so we're definitely gonna not skip on that one. 32,000. It's good stuff. With Bartz, can use. Let's use one more missile. I think 4 missiles should be enough. Take care of this. We got another HP attack. And once Quistis is attacked, I think we should be okay, yeah. So Quistis can just let her HP attack off. I think that should be good enough. There's no really reason of saving Laser Whip, but still, I think it'll be fine. It even breaks Bartz, so we're on to wave 3 now. Trying to clear this as fast as we can, just so that we can get over the target scoreline, really. That's the main priority. With this one, let's go with Yunuki since it's a free move that we'll have. Okay. So you can see that Vayne at the moment is resistant to physical damage, and we're gonna have to summon Golbez out, which will change that. And I don't want to waste a lot of turns in trying to start this off. I'm gonna leave Vayne at. I'm gonna save Degen Whip. Definitely save Degen Whip a little bit later. But I will do Laser Whip just to get myself ready. Let's do Bravery attack, just so we get everybody braved up. And I think Vayne will be not silence, so I guess that's a physical attack. This is when I want to sub out for Golbez. Yeah, let's go and do that. And let's not waste any turn and just go straight away by summoning Ifrit right now. And let's do Twin Meteor, the EX skill, to start things off. Okay, let's put some good enough damage for now. And we can do Homing Whip on Vaughn, then use Degen Whip on the next turn. And for Bartz, pretty easy, just go with Missile all the way. You're pretty much gonna have Glare Hand spamming that all day. Some good damage, and we'll get the Twin Meter probably on the last turn for Golbez. We can use Degen Whip now. Just to pull Vayne's turn back, and now we're on magic mode, so we can actually start spamming towards Vayne now. I'm gonna do that with Missile onto B. So when Vayne's on magic mode, he resists magic attacks, but is weak towards physical attacks, so it really gives both of the other two guys here much of a more advantage. But Glare Hand is a mixture of physical and magical damage. You can see a little bit of resist there, but mostly it's a mixed damage, so you don't have to really worry about too much about Golbez. Let's get Homing Whip. No, I want to get 2 more Degen Whips onto Vayne. And then another. Let's do another missile towards Vayne. We don't mind getting attacked by Vaughn, but we just want to avoid Vayne at all costs. So let's use Glare Hand. And for this turn, we can do another Degen Whip. I think we can use it on Vaughn now. But I think Vayne's pretty far away. We used already 2 on him, so I imagine he's going to be very, very far away. Let's use another missile onto Vayne. And you got Twin Meteor for the last turn. Let's go and do that. We'll also knock up Vayne on this turn, so his Bravery attack. And another HP attack for Quistis. So these guys are pretty low now altogether. Gonna use double hand onto Vayne. And for Quistis, she can finally use her homing whip. Not worrying too much now. Yeah, so we got all the debuffs in the world. And now we have Agrias back online. Gonna use Knight's Pride onto B, trying to kill Vayne off first before he gets any turn. For Quistis, I'm gonna use Laser Whip on A, on Gon. Just proc the HP attack. I think we should be able to kill off Vayne on this rotation of turns. We're running out of skills pretty slowly here, but I think we should be okay. And we can use Judgment Blade here. And I think one more turn from Quistis. Oh, he even got stuns on the both of them. That's pretty nice. So I'm gonna, knowing that he got stunned and he won't have a turn, gonna use Homing Whip on A to try to get the most amount of efficiency. So Vaughn will be attacked again. He will be stunned, won't have a next turn. And Vayne will also be stunned as well, so we got a lot of time to work with here. Let's go and use another double hand onto A. Just get the damage on. And Vayne will be stunned as well. And for Agrias, we have another Judgment Blade ready. Use that. Yeah, Vayne is very low right now, so we can just continue to focus on Vaughn. And we'll probably have the next Judgment Blade from Agrias get the job done. Let's use another Laser Whip onto A this time. And this will allow Agrias to help out with the HP attack. And we can do another Bravery attack with Bartz. And I think Agrias next turn might even have a Hollow Bolt. Yeah, there you go. This is perfect. So this will definitely kill off Vayne, and I think very close to killing off Vaughn as well. So I got both of them, so that's going to be it. Pretty easy in terms of, you know, being a little bit more outrageous with your skill set. It was 170,000 that you needed, and I got just a 100,000 more than that, 275 altogether. So like I said, it's a, you know, pretty doable quest for, in my opinion, as long as we have some boosted units in terms of having run through the Ifrit summon board and just making these units very, very strong. If you have, you know, a good team of physical damage dealers, you should be pretty good on this mission. So, so that's gonna be a very quick video, guys, that you guys just watched through here, and hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave a like on this video, and to subscribe to Opera Omnia Guide would also be appreciated as well. So, hope to be back with a newer episode sometime in the future as the event keeps on updating. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.